Welcome to our Ion Healing lecture. In this week's lecture, we will continue our exploration of supporting healing of the physical body after soft tissue damage. Soft tissue damage, if you remember, being ligamental, muscles, tendons, and/or fascia. So where in our last lecture we specifically focused on just targeting physical strategies to support the healing of the body. Now comes the exciting bit, because in the yogic tradition we don't only view our system, our being from the pure physical body perspective. We actually view the human being according to a so-called Panchamaya Kosha model. Panchamaya Kosha are the sheets, the 5 different sheets that make up our being, our existence in a way. We have the physical body, we have an energetical body, the pranic body, we have a mental, emotional body, we have a spiritual body even. And so when we approach healing, we can approach healing also from these perspectives, not only looking at ways to heal the physical body, but what would be ways to heal, to support the healing of our body, even if it is the physical body that is damaged. But what would be ways to support this by working on our pranic body, on our energy body, or on our mental emotional body? And this is what this week's Ion Healing is all about. So firstly, we will look at the energetic body. The energetic body is also seen by the tradition as a blueprint actually of our physical body. So when it comes to damage on the level of the physical body, we will also see an impact of this on the energetical body, the so-called blueprint. This energetical body, to support its healing, we would mainly look at strategies to increase and direct prana. Prana, you might have heard it also being called life force energy or chi. And the yogis found when we start working at the level of life force energy and chi, if we start working on our prana and increasing the prana and directing it into specific areas of the body that need a bit of a boost, we can actually support the healing at the level of the physical body. Techniques to work at this level would be called pranayama. And there are quite a few different pranayama techniques out there. Now, you don't need to be an advanced yogi or have any of these techniques in your toolbox to actually start supporting yourself at the level of the pranic body. Even just by doing some conscious deep breathing over longer periods of time will already have a profound effect on your pranic body. A lot of people do not tend to breathe very well, actually. And so by bringing in conscious deep breathing, which we will share a guided practice with you, you can actually really support already your pranic body and hence support the healing of the physical body as well. And now it's time for the second part of this lecture, looking at the mental emotional body. When the mind is calm and the system is balanced, we are able to allow the nervous system to go into a mode called rest and regeneration. This is called the parasympathetic side of our nervous system. When our system enters into this mode, this is when the actual healing can kick in and when the self-healing mechanisms of the body can start their work. But when we cultivate states of worry, anxiety, fear and frustration, we are actually having the opposite effect on our system and on our nervous system. And this will impede the ability of the body to kickstart the self-healing mechanisms that it has. So some ways to support this positive mental emotional balance of our body, first of all, would be through cultivating loving kindness. This is called metta meditations, which really support forgiveness. If there's any anger towards another person or even towards ourselves for actually having this injury to the body, then cultivating loving kindness and supporting forgiveness will have an incredibly beautiful effect on the mental emotional body. Another way to support this is through cultivating patience. Deep breathing exercises can really support that ability to have patience, because sometimes we need patience, especially when it comes to soft tissue damage. It might take a while for it to heal. But if we can cultivate patience and allow the body to do its work, we are positively using our mind and our emotional state to influence the body in that way. And then thirdly and lastly, cultivating compassion would be a very important one as well. We all need a little bit of compassion sometimes, and especially when we might not be feeling as perky as we could. So using compassion meditation is a great tool to support your healing as well. I hope these strategies are supportive of your healing, and I would love to hear from you what you experience and what you might have experienced before in this aspect. If you have any other strategies that you would like to share or you would like us to share as well, feel free to comment below, share this video with anyone who you think may need it.